I'm just recording one of my favourite engines. This is a Heinrici and something I've worked on quite a bit. For those not familiar with hot air engines, I'll just go through the basics, give you a feel for it. This tube here being heated at the bottom, and it goes up to the top in this water chamber, and this is the cold section, this is the heated hot section, and within it the piston goes up and down, and as it does so the air rushes past it. It's not a good fit, and it goes to the top where it cools and contracts, and then it goes back to the bottom where it expands, gets hot and expands. And that contraction and expansion and the change of pressure, the positive and negative pressure, I can show you that because if I just turn it round, you'll see that this is recording the pressure difference going up and down as it goes round, and that pressure difference is fed to the power piston here at the back, and it pushes the piston up and then it draws it back down again. And that's the sort of principle of all hot air engines. I bought the base unit, which is just the top, the flywheel and the base here, and I've added many of these things you see to get it operational. So I put a base on it, and I've added a Bix BIX, that is gas cylinder, and a Bix burner. They're quite standard in the UK. And I've added the pipe work for the water container, which is allowing the hot water to come out into that, and the cold water circulates around, keeps the cold because it's working on this heat differential, and you need to maintain that. And I've added, oh, it's all right, just see a bit of smoke coming out the back. And that's just to stop the flames getting too. Let me just do that. Let me get it running, might help. So that just keeps it cool at the top, the water chamber, and I've added the chimney to take away the hot air. And this is a gauge which is just recording the change in pressure, and ironically, even when it's not running, that change in pressure, 2 psi up, 2 psi down, is the same whether it's cold or whether it's actually operational, which I find a bit interesting. The power piston's 90 degrees out of phase with the displacer, and the dynamo is really a motor. Most DC motors act as dynamos, and it's driving this LED light here at night. It looks rather nice, lights it all up, and I've just got a quirky bulb here which I can plug in. If I'm not running on gas, I can run on methylated spirits in this meths burner here. Has a little flame at the end, and it preheats this, and then the vapors burn nicely. And I've had a little oil can held on with a magnet there, and around the back is held on there is a little funnel for filling the meths. So there we are, Heinrici. What can I say? It lives in a nice mahogany box that I also made, and I just like to try and fascinate youngsters with mechanical things, and hopefully encourage some engineers that we desperately need in this country. They've stopped apprenticeships, etc. So all a bit sad. There we go. I think the flame's not on the hot tube, that's why he's a bit reluctant to run. Yeah, one of my favourite engines. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.